Hello, my name is Muhammad Iko Sabri Malif from Informatik. Right now I'm recording myself for my English assignment, and there is a two-part in this video. In the first part, I will express my opinion on a specific topic, which this time is about Prabowo presidency. And in the second part, I will do a presentation on the uses of modal verb in request. Okay, let's dive into the first part. Okay, as we know, Prabowo was officially appointed as the President of Indonesia on October 20, 2024. So not much has been done or changed in his presidency yet. However, we can discuss the promise that the Prabowo has offered. As you can see in this list, Prabowo and Gibran has put for quite a few promises, and according to this CNN article, they made at least 6 promises. But for me, the plan to provide freelance for students is the one I'm the most interested in. Seem to be being fulfilled by those two. We know that support for those who studying is essential, especially for children, and I hope this plan will encourage more students to learn, or even if it's because of the food. And there is also a plan to improve worker welfare, like in this article, with a focus on both economic stability and capacity building, like for example, raising worker purchasing power or meeting their basic need to help them achieve economic stability. They also plan to enhance worker capacity by offering scholarship for the children of the laborer, farmer, teacher, and the fisherman, supporting educational opportunity up to the doctorate level. Additionally, they also aim to address occupation safety, particularly for women, as well as work conditions, including wage issue, severance pay, and much more. And I hope that whatever the promise are, Prabowo and Girwan can accomplish and bring greater stability and welfare to Indonesia. That is for my opinion about Prabowo presidency. Let's go to the second part. Hello, welcome to the second part of my video where I will do a presentation about the usage of modal in request. Let me start. The usage of modal in request. Okay, as you can see here, in this table of content, we'll learn about what are modals, why we use modals in request, example of the modals in request, comparing modal in request, example of request in context, tips for choosing the right modals, and summary of it. First, what are modals? Modals are basically auxiliary verbs to express different level of certainty, ability, and permission or politeness in English. In request, modal helps soften the tone and show politeness, making the request more acceptable to the listener. There is a few common modals in English. For example, there is can, call, will, will, may, and might. Cool. So, why use modal in request? First is to make requests sound more polite and respectful. And secondly, to allow the speaker express different level of formality, and using the right modal help convey the speaker tone and intention more clearly. And what is the sample of modal in request? Well, there is for example, first of all, can. The usage of can is informal request, often between people who know each other well. And the example is, can you help me with this project? And the politeness level is directly but generally polite in informal context. And there is call usage is more polite and softer than can, suitable for both formal and informal situation. For the example is call you pass the salt, please. And the politeness level are polite and often used when speaking to acquaintance, colleagues, or superior. Will. The usage of similar to can but imply a stronger expectation or assumption that the person will agree. The example of this is, will you let me know your decision by tomorrow? And the politeness level is direct, used when the speaker assumes a positive response. And there is wall. The usage is very polite and formal, so high respect for the listener willingness. And the example of this is, will you mind helping me with this task? Politeness level, highly polite and formal, appropriate for professional and or formal context. May. The usage of this is formal and polite, used to show respect or when asking a permission. And the example for this is, may I leave the room for a moment? And the polite level is very polite, formal, often used in official or formal requests. And there is may. The usage is very formal and polite, often used in indirect requests or suggestion. And the example for this is, may I suggest an alternative? And the politeness level is extremely polite and formal, often showing respect or caution. And this is a table of comparison for modeling requests. You can see here is in here. You can see here model of example. Model can, the example is, can you help me? And the usage is informal and direct. And the politeness level is casual. For call, call, you help me? For call, the example is, call you help me, and the usage is polite indirect and politeness level is polite. The modal will, the example is, will you help me? The usage is assumptive and indirect, and politeness level is semi formal. And will, the example is, will you help me? Usage is very polite and formal, and etc. As we go to the next point, the example of request of context. So this is a context for informal and non-formal. Sorry, informal and informal. And in informal context, there is, can you lend me a pen or could you come by tomorrow? And for formal context, like, will you be able to provide more details or make a request of copy of the report? And there is a tip for using direct modal. For example, is, know your audience. Use can or call with friend or family. Will may or might in professional or formal settings. And then consider the situation. In casual situation, use simpler modals like can or will. In formal respectful context, use will, make or might. And be aware of the tone. Softer modal like cool or wool reduce the risk of sounding demanding. Okay, now the example of conversation. For example, the question is, could you please close the door? There is a few possible outcome, and for a positive response, there is two type of positive response. First are formal, and second is informal. Let's see the formal first. For formal, there is yes, centrally. Yes, of course. I do be happy to. I be glad to. My pleasure, and etc. And for positive informal, there is sure, okay, that's mean yes. That is for positive and positive informal and formal. Now, the a question doesn't always come with a positive response. Sometimes there will be a negative response, like this, for example. This is a negative response, like no, sorry, no, I'm sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't. I'm busy right now. I like to, but I can't. I love to, but I'm busy right now. and etc. etc. So, in summary, models make requests sound more polite and respectful. Choose the right models based on formality, relationship with the listener, and the tone. Practice with different models will help you sound more natural and polite in English. Okay, that's it for my video. Thank you for your time and goodbye.